And welcome back to another session of Gaming with God. I'm your host, Grumpy Old Dude. We are going to pick up today and finish the third patrol in our career with the Kriegsmarine. As you recall in the last video, we had been out on a patrol. We'd covered the requisite nautical mileage in our patrol zone. We'd sunk our required tonnage or target amount, and we were on our way home when we were notified by BDU that we were to intercept a convoy, locate and destroy a very specific ship within that convoy, that it was carrying secret something or other technology that would be damaging to the Germans if that freighter arrived to its destination. So, once we get booted up here, we will begin our search for that convoy and vessel. Taking just a few seconds longer to load than I had thought it would. Sorry about that. The load screen doesn't last that long. It just feels like it when you're waiting for it. Really, computer, what was that for? Sometimes I think there's a memory leak in U-boat. I'll get those flashbacks. There we are right there. Okay, let's center this. There we go. That's of course, the convoy we need to intercept. That's telling us we can't, but obviously that's not correct. We're going to go to, very briefly here. Oh shit, it's going that way. Maybe it is correct. It's going the wrong way for us to intercept. I don't know if we can catch up to it. Let's find out here. If it's moving southwest, we're going to have a very hard time catching it. Okay, it's moving south. It is now almost noon in the day. Here we go. So, it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so visibility is going to be working against us. We are going to hold this course for a short while here, down to about 5 miles, I think, on our plot course. Okay, now, chimney smoke spotted. I probably shouldn't have radioed that in, to be honest. Kind of thinking maybe I should have maintained radio silence on that. Too late now. Let's see what happens. He will dive down to periscope depth. We are going to wake our radio. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take our lights, go back to white lighting, normal. We are going to wake our radio guy up, give him some coffee, and then we're going to put him back on the hydrophone here. Because I need to know where these guys are. Reduce speed a little bit. Preserve some battery life. My pup is sitting on my foot. See, if he sits on my foot, then I can't move without him knowing about it. And he knows that full well. So he comes and he lays down on my foot. It's his way of telling me he doesn't think I'm paying enough attention to him. Of course, there is no such thing as enough attention if you ask him. It's like food. You can feed him, go make yourself a sandwich, and he wants your sandwich. You can give it to him and make yourself another one, and he wants that one too. Okay, let's see. We're down to 2 miles on the intercept. Well, on our plot course. Let's see here. Let's go to 48 speed. All right, there we go. We now have solid contact with something. And that reminds me. Oh, no. You're the radio guy. Yeah, you're right there. I wanted to acknowledge that I found the manual alarm switch. The mod says it's by the light switch. Well, it is the light switch. If you right-click on the light switch, it brings up the alarm button, okay? So, it was there all along. I was looking for something by the light switch. It is the light switch. Now, having clarified that, we'll get to this. Now, we have to find and sync the Empire... Oh, shit, I'm still on 48 speed. The Empire Explorer. I can't see the name on that one. I don't see it on that one either. Or that one. God damn. Okay. We will pause. Get these guys warming up 2 more torpedoes. And we'll wake our skipper up and put him on the observation scope. We have to find and sink the Empire Explorer. And he should be one of each 3 ships. And there he's there, so we'll have him mark on that one. We have the Dale class and a freighter. We have an NA-1 there, but we don't have anybody scoping him out for a solution. Excuse me. Now you see how rapidly these solutions are resolving because we're fairly short range. This is 440 yards right here. So, I mean, in terms of range, he's 1,300 yards away. Yes, 0 is faster than reverse 2. This is the only freighter, strictly speaking, that's there. That's what he's working with. And what do we got here? Still don't have the ships identified. If I have to, I can take him with deck guns. He's not armed. Neither is he. And I still don't see a ship name on him. I don't see a ship name on him. A is at 84% now. B is at 78. I don't think I do want to move because I think if I do, I'm going to be at inside minimum range on B. Let's see, the freighter. Give me my 90 on him. Is it 85? Give me up to 87 and I'll fire on A. But you finish your resolution. Here we go. Put them both on B to get me to a 90. Here we go. He's turning off. I wonder if they saw my scope. He's a hit. This one's going to be a hit. So whether those two ships go down off of that or not, we will know shortly. But in the meantime, we're going to chase this guy down. This one looks to be in worse shape than this one. This one looks hardly damaged, frankly. Well, we still don't know which one is the Empire Explorer. Similar to Empire Explorer, so that must be the one right there. Is that a Turkish ship? Yeah, we're going to do this the easy way. Since they want to run, and since the one torpedo hit on him didn't accomplish a whole hell of a lot, that was an interesting sound effect. All right. Run my compressors. Get my ballast tanks full and my ship buoyancy up. Now that I'm on the surface, can I see a ship name on him? No. That's all right. We're getting, here we are, we're on the surface now, we're floating. Let's see. We're going to put graph on the guns. We are making 14 knots in pursuit of this guy, who is probably making about 7 or 8 knots. Okay, here's graph. And here come his 2 assistants. Oh, this is fun. Oof. Okay, that one caught a wave between me and the boat. Hold your breath, guys. Oh, that was not. Tried to time that one and missed by a large margin. These seas are not good. These are rough. Okay, we are doing damage to it. Yeah. Okay, we got that one. Here, leave position. Okay, we report 2 of them sunk. And that must have been our target because our objective mission there went away. So that had to have been the Empire Explorer right here in the middle of those 3. However, we put a torpedo in this guy and he thinks he's going to make it to where he's going, but he's mistaken. We spent the torpedo, now we're going to sink him. And this graph goes back to bed. Now, munitions-wise, we have no more bow reloads, only the 2 that are in the tubes. We have only the stern torpedo that's in the tubes. We have 3 torpedoes remaining. Gun-wise, we have 30 shells loaded. And we have 80 that we could load. We better, here we go. That's going to be a little better intercept angle right there. We don't need to do this on 1-to-1 time. We can speed it up a bit. We're making about twice their speed, so. Yeah, we will slow down. All right. Let's wake the new guy up. Have him man the gun. No, this new guy, he was on our second patrol. Okay, little sense of urgency here, guys. Here he comes. Ooh, right there. You're going to slow down some more. Ooh, that wave dropped us by our target. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, now she's in trouble. Oh yeah, she's going down. Okay. So we got all them. We are now in reverse because I don't want to run over the wreckage. So we'll leave our bow pointed in this direction while we actually will turn. Get our bow pointed to 270 or thereabouts while we're in reverse. And that will buy us room to finish making a right-hand turn, starboard, so we can return to port. And the arrow is coming up slowly as we execute the turn. Alrighty, so we have sunk the required ships, the specific ships, did our mileage, got our targets. Time to go home and celebrate our wonderfulness. Let's go a little closer. There we go. Stay clear of the wreckage. No point running the ship over, our submarine over the top of damaged mastheads and whatnot. Forward 2. We now have ridiculous and absurd amounts of money. One of these days I'll remember at the start of the game to set the economy to the most difficult setting. Excuse me. Because yes, if you chase the tonnage and you don't operate in strict compliance with the Kriegsmarine manual, their actual processes and procedures, but if you do play it as a computer game, which is what it is, then yeah, the economy, you can pretty well chew it up. I missed radioing in that my patrol was complete. So we're going to put our radio man back on the radio for just a minute. Advise headquarters that we have completed our patrol. Apparently we had a couple miles left to do, and on the way back, just going through the patrol zone to return, we covered those very few required miles. There we go. Okay, Osterman, you can go back to your bunk now. All done. Now, I'm not sure why, but one of the mods or more, if I just auto plot, it will end up running the ship, the submarine, up onto the docks. So you can't just let it auto return. You actually have to dock your boat. Do not know why. I know which mod I think it is that does it, but I enjoy everything else the mod does, so I'm not real worried about it. So all we got to do is this right here. Excuse me, I'm sorry, folks. A little frog in my throat here this morning. I mean, it adds probably 2.5 minutes manually to the task. All right, speed 2, 48 speed. Here's our docking area right in here. We hold over here so we have room to make a sweeping right-hand turn. And giving the ship traffic that you would actually have in here, 10 knots is moving right along in this area. Yeah, we're going to reduce speed to 1. Commence our turn. Okay. Hard right rudder. Yeah, hard right turn here. Here we go. Coming around. Front of our boat's right here. Here's the front of the bow of the boat right here. If you can see the wake right here. And there we are. Once you get close, it snaps into position. So we are back from our patrol. Now let's go see what the honchos think of what we did. You know, they're deeply impressed. I'm so happy that they're so deeply impressed. German crossing gold for the new guy, Ulrich. Hagenau earns points toward his Knight's Cross. And Graf earns points toward his Oak Leaves. Alright, so we get the radio officer. We got the 12,000 added to our budget. We sank almost 64,000 tons. And the Empire Explorer was the one that we shot with. That was the middle of those three. The first one that we actually sank was the Empire Explorer. The freighter was the one that we chased down initially, and then the tanker was the one we put the torpedo in and then chased and sank with the gun. The one that blew itself all to hell with the explosions, fuel tanks, and whatnot going off, I imagine. So there was our tonnage. We found and sank the ship. We did our mileage. We got our tonnage required. There's our log. Okay, so we got all that done. Good, good, good. Let's see. We want to send somebody over here to headquarters. Whoops, wrong button. What's new in headquarters? We have a free communications officer that we can use. Radio man. We are going to send the radio man that we just got awarded. We're going to send him off to headquarters, and he's going to start working on this radar detector. Right? That's an engineer. That's an engineer. Leader. Engineer. Engineer. Leader. Engineer. Radio man. On a better hydrophone. That's 24 days. Yeah, we'll do that first one right here, the radar detector. 12 days. Wonder if I can get that done. Level up. Okay, let's see. I don't think he did. Take a look here. Skills. No, he did not level up. Hagenau. Did Hagenau level up? No. Oh, yep, remaining skill points 1. There we go. So Hagenau now counts for anything. He can do engineer work, radio work, and leader work. Tomb. Did he level up? Yes, he did. Tomb now counts as an expert and can do anything. Osterman, did he level up? Yup. He's going to be even better at detecting. Oldorp. Will repair 25% faster. Wachter, on the other hand, will become a salvager. All right, now, I do have 2 leader types here who can serve as anything. Yep, 0, that's what I thought. Actually, I have all 3 leader types can serve any function in headquarters. Hagenau pissed me off. So I'm keep him on the boat. Tomb, who's only been with me for 2 patrols now, is going to go to headquarters. And he is going to start research. Oh, I've got Tomb on the boat yet. I got to take him off the boat first. Okay, crew management. Let's take Tomb off the boat. Here we go. Now I go over here. Headquarters. And there's Tomb. 16 days and we'll have T3 torpedoes. Here we go. So 24 days. Okay, because we're ahead of schedule here, we're starting research on these things before they historically did. Instead of being 12 days for the radar detector, we're 24. And instead of being 16 days for torpedoes, it's 24. So, a minor difference. No big deal. I need to go into crew management here. Tasks. Tomb has been taken off the boat. Okay, just wanted to make sure. How much food do we have? Let's check our stores. We're going to have to go into logistics and resupply here. Deck gun needs a whole bunch of ammo. Moved up top. Yeah, we need more meats and cheeses. Okay. Well, let's go into headquarters here. Or logistics, rather. Supply. Show me what you got there, Supply Sergeant. Items. Coffee. I want 7 coffees. Torpedoes. Fuel. Food. Equipment. No. No space. There's 3 days. Loading that stuff. And in those 3 days, they moved 33 bullets up. Yay. God. Get those up there. Move that cheese to there. And we go in and buy a whole bunch of either pork or sausage. More food. There we go. Pork. It'll take 20 hours to load that up. Go back in here. And we can't put all of it in there because of the weight limits. So, deck gun. Okay. There goes that. And Going to do this while the deck gun gets loaded up. Because once that happens, we'll have another open spot in our storage container for more meats and such. Okay, looks like that might be done. Let's see. Let's move those last two up there. Two more rounds come in. There we go. Here's the guy. He's got him in his backpack. There they're in. Okay, so there's that. Okay. So we will go back to logistics. Food, I want 5 more pork. It'll take an hour. And then we will combine that. Now we have 350 pounds of pork. We should have plenty of that. I want more taters, though. Let's see. He doesn't have any taters. All right, ammunition. I want 23. Why 23? Because I can move that over to the 17, makes a stack of 40, and frees up another bin. There's that. Now, how are we on the spare parts and all that kind of stuff? Actually, you know what? I think I want med kits. I think I've got the mod to stack med kits. I don't recall. I usually do, I think. Seems to me. Yeah, it gets kind of frustrating when you forget what mods you have running. No, it won't stack the med kits. Damn it. That's all right. I need to rely less on the 88 anyway. Okay, so we've got... Oh, we haven't gone back in and made sure. I think I've got torpedo spots open. Yes, I do. How can I only... Oh, because I had some. Okay, I need more torpedoes yet. Well, that would have been bad if I shipped out with open torpedoes with less than a full load. Oh, because I had one in the stern, didn't I? I didn't fire my stern torpedo last time. Yeah, okay. So that's good to go. And that's good to go. Now we have our torpedoes. Okay. Now let's get our new set of orders. What do they got for us this time? Oh, yeah. Transport a spy. The battleship Jean Bart was recently seen there. Okay, Portsmouth Harbor, Portsmouth Port, is a difficult assignment. Okay, it really is. It's shallow, and they have a submarine net, anti-submarine net. I think what I'm going to do is, we've gone on 3 patrols. We are going to set the crew up to gain a little more experience this next trip than they otherwise would. Actually, they'll get an extra 25% bonus from the last mission. Yeah, we're going to do this right here. The Eagle's Nest. Discipline is +5 for 10 days. Tasks will be performed 100% faster during the stay. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, we're going to do that one. Here's a 14-day break while they go on vacation at the Eagle's Nest. They get political contacts there at the Eagle's Nest, which means my two guys at headquarters get double credit. Research is complete. What was going to take 24 days took 12. Cheesy. Okay, so I have T3 torpedoes available to me, and I'm fully loaded with T2s. That's all right. That is all right. Now let's go back into headquarters here and have my two guys there start on their next bit of research. Task completed. Okay, good. Now let me get a new task. Here we go. Accept. Accept. Now let's start something new here for the hydrophone guy. There we go. Radio man. Right here. And my guy that can do anything will improve toilets, because that improves morale. All right, now let's get our mission assignment. What do they got for us here? Okay. Yeah, the battleship Gene Bart is still there. Okay. Another war correspondent. Okay. Oh, I hate this one. Which is my way of saying I'm not very good at it. So, we are going to accept that as our 4th patrol. Goodbye. I gotta be out of my mind. Okay, I accepted the patrol. Why? Why is the telegraph telling me I can't move? I thought I accepted that. Yeah, right there. That's my mission right there. We have a glitch in the matrix, folks. When you have a mission, it is supposed to say, I would like to change my orders or something to that effect, and it costs you a prestige point. But here it's allowing me to change my order for free with a green check mark here, which to me indicates those are my current orders. But it won't let me move. So we have a glitch in the matrix, folks. I am going to save the game and stop. I'm going to call this glitch. Let's see, I believe F11 is the error reporting button. As soon as it does that, we'll do F11. There we go. Mods may sometimes disable them. Are you sure you want to continue with the bug reporting tool? Yes, I do. Okay. It's a gameplay issue. It's not a video issue. I have orders But the telegraph is blacked out and I cannot leave port. And I go back to the orders officer instead of being asked if I want to change my orders. It displays and gives me the option to change them freely, but while showing a green check mark on my current orders, which I cannot leave the dock and execute. Send glitch save. There we go. That's the one. Oh, titled. Issue with received orders. Here we go. Submitting the report. Here we go. Okay. So what this is doing is telling the developers that I ran into an issue, and I hope I have explained it adequately. I sent them the save game. I am going to stop here, and we will invite comments, obviously, from the forum. I always do. Comment down below. If you see something I did or didn't do that I should have done, and that's what's causing this glitch, I'm at a loss here. I don't know what it could be. So, if you want to enlighten me, please do. Either down below in the comment section or on the Steam forum U-Boat. Hope you enjoyed it. We completed our 3rd patrol. We're set up for our 4th patrol, but for some reason we're not being allowed to leave the docks. Hit that like button. Give me a subscribe. Take care of yourselves, folks. We will see you again another day. And until that day gets here, stay off my lawn. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.